Hey everybody, this is Tristan from Legal Skateboarding, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to design a skateboard deck. So go ahead and grab a skateboard deck from your closet, an old one or even a blank deck. Grab some grip tape or sandpaper, either one works. Make sure if you get sandpaper is really gritty, and sand down your board. Even if you have a blank deck, you want to sand down your board because blank decks, they have lacquer on them, and lacquer is, well, it doesn't stick to the paint at all. So if you still have lacquer on your blank deck, make sure you get that off, or the paint is going to peel off the board really easily. So now that I got the board sanded, I'm going to go ahead and take finer grit sandpaper, which is 240 grit sandpaper. So then take your finer grit sandpaper and you sand down the board and make it very, very smooth. Then you'll have a whole bunch of dust particles on your board from all the sanding and stuff. So you want to take a dry towel and get all of that dust off, because if you don't get the dust off, then the paint is going to come off the board just as easily as if you had lacquer. So make sure you get off all that dust as well as you possibly can. And then after that, your board will feel extremely smooth. So after that, take some tape and wrap it around your shirt. This will eliminate the extreme stickiness, so you won't have any lines left behind whenever you take the tape off your board. And then after that, get a pencil and draw your graphic on the board. So now that I got my graphic on the board, I'm going to take a razor blade and I'm going to start cutting out the edges and peeling the tape off the board. And this is how you basically make a stencil on the board without it having a really nasty look to it. So tape the board up and make a stencil on the board and cut it all out. So once you get your stencil completely done, take a airbrush or spray paint can. I encourage you to use a spray paint can because the airbrush took me forever to do and it ends up wasting quite a bit of paint. And the airbrush is more for like smaller detailed work. So once you go ahead and get all of the board completely done, the base and everything, you can go ahead and take an airbrush then and you can go over it and add some color. So I just did a little bit of black along the lines, which added a really cool kind of rock effect to it. So this is the main part people mess up with. When they take the tape off, they use their fingernail and it just completely scratches the graphic off and it doesn't look too professional. So take the razor blade and very carefully stick the tip under the tape and slowly peel the tape off. It does take a really, really long time, but in the end it really pays off. So here's my final work. Looks pretty nice. It took me some time, so it will take you some time as well. Now I can go ahead and put the clear coat on it and I can display it on my wall. See you guys later.